Then like a fool, I looked in the mirror. There I was seeing an old violin, soon to be put away, never played again. So one more time just to be sure, I said, Tom, where you go from here? You know, there wasn't a nickel's worth of difference when I looked in the mirror. There I was seeing an old violin, soon to be put away, never played again. Just like Daddy hit me, that old violin and I were just alike. We give her all to country music. Soon we'll give our lives. Thank you. That's just not done. Vern Gosdin tune for you. It's one of my sweetheart's favorite. Every night, no sleep, crying. There's nothing left to do, love dying. So before it's time we go to church. So many times I talked you out of leaving. So many times you tried to fight the fear. I guess we tried to fail all too long. Suitcase down the hallway does the talking. That just about does it. Oh, that just about kills it. Baby, we should call. What I said, God knows I didn't hear. It's time we realize that it's over. It's here enough to part to stay together. And Thank you. Thank you. Want to turn it back over to you? Doesn't she look lovely tonight?
Thank you, Tom Glossop. He won't tell you.
Is she ready for me to unplug this?
I think so. He's unplugging. Okay. See, Tom won't tell you. Tom's real modest. He's a real great musician and singer. But you know what? His uncle, am I telling it right? His uncle? Great uncle. Eddie Dean Glossop. And so if y'all know who that is, clap. Okay. See, y'all do know. Very, very famous cowboy movie actor from Hopkins County from way back yonder in those days.
Well, it's all part of a little bitty scheme. Well, it's all right to be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Well, it's all right to be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. Jessica has another song. We were going to hold off to the second set, but since the second set's an hour and a half from now, we're going to finish her last song. A little tune, one of my favorites by Ernest Tubb, called Thanks a Lot, and I think she replicas Martina McBride. Thank y'all, and here's Jessica Ibarra once again. Jessica Ibarra. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you so much. It's wonderful having you on the show. And I believe up next we have Mr. Darrell Phelps. Thank you, Jesse. Jerry, would you look back there and see if we got a stool for Darrell? How are you standing right there?
It must be nice to be tall.
Tell what
But-
funny jokes you do.
I'm going to try it. Anyway, it's so good to see so many smiling faces. And when we were driving down here, Jan and I got caught quite a ways out of town. And we drove and we drove and we drove. And I said, it'll be worth it all, Jan, if I can get there and just see one of those guys that played back when I was down here when I was 18 years old. And lo and behold, here's Hugh. And Arvin Lee was up here a while ago. And Benny Bowman, he played the drums back then. He's going to be up here singing after a while. Nevertheless, it was good to see him. But one thrill I had when I first walked in the back door, two ladies came up. And they said, one of them said, I know you, but said, boy, have you changed. Well, you know, 50 years can do a lot. And she said, you used to be tall and muscular, but said, now you just kind of sawed off and skinny. And I said, I didn't say nothing. And she said, you've really changed. And said, you used to have blonde hair with waves and it was curly. Said, now it looks like you're using shoe polish. And she went on. I said, you really changed. I'm telling you. But she said, you know, time does a lot of things, but it's a shame